Hey everybody, POG Gamer here, and I wanted to do a video which I think Cyrus Martin, buddy, he recommended I do some retro stuff. And just recently, the wife and I had beat Super Mario World. I'm going to put a couple of these images up, and we beat it. We took pictures on our TV. I got, like I said, Super SNES Classic. I hacked it and everything else, but I already had Super Mario World. But we had fun like the last month or so going through this game. We're going to replay it, go through, get all the secrets. And I have had the cart for a while now, but I was going to give my thoughts in one of these quote late reviews of a game, of course everybody's had, and give a little background history of my exposure to this game. My first exposure to Super Mario World was walking into the Walmart locally, and they had the Super Nintendo set up. It was out. Everywhere if you looked at Walmart, it was Super Mario World was playing. Everybody's playing it. My parents weren't going to get me one, and I still sat there and played Mario World. I was like, oh my gosh. Ended up saving up my allowance and getting the Super Nintendo, I think it was called, the one that was just the Super Nintendo, RF adapter, one controller, and power cord. That was it. I didn't get Super Mario World as a kid. I didn't have it. I didn't play it. And with limited, funds with my allowance, my parents didn't want me to get too much into video games. They hoped I grow out of it. Too late. I'm 41 years old and I'm still playing them. I didn't get Mario World. Never played it, other than a couple of times in Walmart at some friends' houses. So me picking this copy up, it's got a little damage up there at the top. It's not bad. I got to play it on my Super Retro Trio back. You can't do it. It's over here. All that junk and everything. And I stopped playing it to the point that now they have Super Retro Trio Plus that has HDMI. That doesn't. My wife got me that. The lag on the modern TVs is just fucking killer, as you all know. But now when we finally got the Classic, we restarted playing it, and we shared the. We played two-player all the way through it. We're gonna go back and find it to beat as much as we can. Hell, just turn around and replay it, just for the hell of it. It was so much fun. And I'm going to give a quick overview or a review of it. And I have to say, Super Mario World has been one of my Mario games that I didn't quite like. I will tell you why is that I don't like the slippery controls. Every time I pick up Super Mario World for a little bit, or jump in some of the levels in Mario Maker 2 with Super Mario World, which I just beat the story mode in Super Mario Maker 2, I cuss. I'm like, fuck. Slippery little Italian bastard. It's like, stop running off the edges. Mario World has its own unique physics, and a lot of people love it. I love the aesthetics. I love the sounds. But my God, sometimes I just fucking can't stand the physics. And that really made me not really like the game over time. I know somebody says, well, that's stupid. Well, every Mario has different physics, and some of them just piss me off. My favorite Mario game is Super Mario Galaxy. Nintendo, put that on the Switch, please. Yes, I can go pick up a Wii or quote cough cough emulate it. I want a new. There goes my clock. I don't know if everybody can hear that clock. I used to hear that clock all the time in my whole videos. I want to see Super Mario World and some of these re-released on the Switch. But, of course, with the Super SNES Classic, I legally have the ability to play this. Play Super Mario World. I hope Galaxy comes out. I liked it. But going back to Super Mario World, it was a huge step forward. You had the graphics, the amount of secrets, the amount of just memorable stuff in it was amazing. And it saddens me that my childhood, and I don't harbor ill will to my parents or anything, they were just being parents. They were trying not to get to where I constantly play video games, which I didn't. I didn't get the game. I played stuff like Mortal Kombat 2. I played, Zelda later, and I had other games like Super Ghouls and Ghosts Final Fight, Turtles in Time, things like that. I wish I had played it back then. I wish I'd had it on the CRT TVs back in the day and played it, but I didn't. But now, as an adult, last year or so, I got this, and just recently with the Super SNES Classic, I got to play it again and play it properly. And of course, somebody says, you have it emulated, sit down and play it. The game never was one of my favorites. The controls are great, but also I don't like the physics. I don't like the slipperiness of Mario, that I never sat back down and played it. And then when we got the Super NES Classic and we started handing each other controllers, it became our new favorite thing. Now we're playing through Donkey Kong Country together, and it's fantastic. And my cousins had that, and I didn't have that, so I did play it some. I borrowed it and have played through, Donkey Kong Country, but I didn't get that far in it. So these type of memorable, sitting down with the family, throwing a controller to each other. I see why, the mini consoles and classic consoles are great. I did make a video months ago about can we stop all the classic ones, just because the crappy ones come out. The Neo Geo one wasn't that good. The older Sega ones weren't that good. The new Sega one come out looks really good. That's still a possibility. I might get that one. I pre-bought the TurboGrafx one. You don't have to. I've already got Sega Genesis games in my Super NES Classic, so I can push stuff over there. I'm just saying that, I see why people like this, and let's, hand it over to your kids, hand it over to family members, and you get to relive the experiences. So, Super Mario World, I give it pretty much a 9 out of 10. Simply because, I think the controls were always kind of goofy. I can go back and play Mario 3 and like the controls better. It's just a personal thing, but it's an excellent game. If for some reason you're like me and you never did beat it, go out there and pick up a copy. Go get you a classic, and it's emulate it if you have to. It's out there. Pick it up in some of the virtual consoles, wherever it's at, and give it a try. So, this has been one of my videos about talking about a retro game. I just picked Super Mario World because it was so much fun. The wife and I had so much fun going through it. We're going to play it some more, and if you haven't, sit down with a family member and play this game. It's a classic, and you need to play it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate everybody watching. PKO Gamer.